Before Michael Kearney could walk, he had started to master the English language. From as young as 4 months old, when he spoke his first word, Michael bore the hallmarks of a child prodigy. Homeschooled by his parents, Michael's intellectual development accelerated at a head-spinning pace. Fast-tracked through high school and college, Michael enrolled at the University of South Alabama in 1992 at the age of 8. 2 years later, aged 10, he walked out with a bachelor's degree in anthropology, entering the Guinness Book of World Records as the youngest ever university graduate, an extraordinary feat that remains unsurpassed to this day. More academic success, including 2 master's degrees, followed in his teens and 20s, culminating in a PhD and a trivia and puzzle game show appearance that saw him win $1 million, £759,000. What happened since then is less well documented. Beyond the late 2000s, Michael's online footprint amounts to a few breadcrumbs. Nowadays, the BBC understands the 35-year-old lives a private life, his last known whereabouts in Nashville, Tennessee. From master musician Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart to gifted mathematician Ruth Lawrence, no 2 child prodigies are the same. Yet Michael's case is a reminder that childhood precocity does not necessarily guarantee enduring success and attention throughout adult life. Laurent Simons, a 9-year-old Belgian whiz kid, shows all the same promise that Michael once did. He, too, possesses exceptional talents that he has channeled into academic pursuits. If Michael's university record was to be broken, Laurent seemed like the kid to do it. He first made headlines in 2018, when, at the age of 8, he graduated from secondary school alongside 18-year-olds. Like Michael before him, Laurent, who is said to have an IQ of 145, became the center of media attention. With his child prodigy credentials cemented, the next step was a degree in electrical engineering at the University of Eindhoven in the Netherlands. As of November, Laurent was on track to complete the 3-year course before the 26th of December, his 10th birthday. Michael's long-standing record, it seemed, was in his sights. But earlier this month, the university said it would not be feasible for Laurent to complete the course before he turned 10, and offered him a mid-2020 graduation date, instead. His parents, Alexander and Lydia, refused the offer and immediately removed him from the course. He would continue his studies at a university in the US instead, they said. In its defense, the university said if Laurent were to rush the course, his academic development would suffer. The university also cautioned against placing excessive pressure on this 9-year-old student, who, it said, had unprecedented talent. Record breaker or not, Laurent's academic progress so far has still been exceptional by historical standards. He is still expected to graduate from university, whenever and wherever it happens. If the pressure to do so has become more intense, Laurent is not showing it. In interviews, Laurent seems self-assured and optimistic for a future flush with endless possibilities. Studying medicine and making artificial organs are among his to-dos. Laurent has what Ellen Winner, a professor of psychology at Boston College, calls a rage to master, an unstoppable motivation to excel in his domain of ability. When Laurent is an adult, he may reach the limit of that ability, allowing other bright individuals of a similar age to catch up. As a result, Professor Winner said, Laurent's talents as a child might seem less special as an adult. When prodigies do not make the transition to adult creator, they may feel like failures, Professor Winner, author of Gifted Children, Myths and Realities, told the BBC. No one cares anymore that a 21-year-old can play the violin with great expertise or ace calculus or understand Latin and Greek. As a former child prodigy, Gabriel Carroll, now in his 30s, said he felt awkward when others talked about his illustrious past. I think gee, have I not done anything since then, he told the BBC. But Gabriel's adult life has been far from a failure. An assistant professor of economics at Stanford University, Gabriel pursued a career in a field related to his gift, solving mathematics puzzles. Most prodigies do not make the leap in early adulthood from mastery to major creative discoveries, Professor Winner said. Some do, most do not. Instead, most become experts in their areas of giftedness, professors of math, performers in an orchestra, and so on. Like Anne-Marie and Gabriel, Jennifer said she never defined success in terms of achievements in that way. Her life goals are far more modest. I'm just happy to have a career and to have survived the journey, Jennifer said. Surviving the journey from childhood to adulthood with their aura of success intact is exactly what Jennifer, Gabriel and Anne-Marie have done. Their gifts have transcended childhood, delivering them to the promised land of recognition, their Wikipedia pages and websites brimming with accolades. As for those child prodigies who did not, they are a cautionary tale for the next generation. For now, Laurent is embracing the limelight, posting about his #gigantic plans to his 64,000 Instagram followers. But Professor Winner said child prodigies like Laurent should be wary of the public stage. Given the trials and tribulations of adult life, it does not take a genius to figure out why.